Welcome to the 2022 New London Hospital Days Parade, coming to you from the classic second-story porch of the New London Inn on Main Street. This year's parade theme is intended to celebrate a community in bloom. After a challenging 2 years, the Lake Centipede Kearsarge community is stronger than ever and in full bloom. Hi everyone, I'm Abby Peel, your Yankee Chronicle host, joined by Ashley Rowley, the Executive Director of the Lake Centipede Region Chamber of Commerce. Ashley, tell us about Hospital Days from a chamber perspective. We're back, finally.
Oh my goodness, we're back. The heat has certainly come.
Yes.
Storms have come, the rain, the lightning, the thunder. We've had a little bit of everything.
Yes.
But what people have been saying is that this is one to never forget. So that's good.
Good.
So our Meet the Chamber night was awesome. We did that on Thursday. We even had Tom Yanyon from the hospital do a ribbon cutting.
Oh, I love it.
That was a really great photo opportunity there. And then we kind of, obviously that was the rain night, so we had a little bit of a snafu in the cleanup.
Sure.
But you know, we do what we can here.
Yeah.
We're Granite Staters, right?
Yeah, you have to adapt.
And then we moved on to, band night and the New London Inn, where we are here today. They did a barbecue dinner. We had a rock band this year, Filthy
Fun.
Rich, which was fun. Beer tent by Salt Hill Pub. So it was a really, really fun night. And of course, today is the full days of celebration.
The full day of celebration. We're back after a little bit of a hiatus, which is just so exciting. And a new time this year, 10 a.m. for the parade if you're watching it live, which is exciting and I think makes a lot of sense for the heat, especially that we're enjoying the sunshine.
Historically, we've always had that afternoon rain shower, so everybody's lining up for the parade and everyone's getting ready, and then like, oh, we got to delay for 15 minutes or we got to delay for 30 minutes. So we're hopefully the earlier morning hours better, and then people can grab breakfast from the Rotary Club, have a seat, find their spot, and then they can the people in the parade can go enjoy the day. They don't have to worry about being there in the middle.
The rides, we've seen the rides warming up to get started today. Tomorrow's the triathlon. We're just back in full force here for the 2022 New London Hospital Days Parade, coming to you shortly.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, Ecumenical, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner. For books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
You're watching this YCN coverage of the 2022 New London Hospital Days Parade on the all-new NCTV Regional Network. You can watch us 24/7 on TDS TV 13 and 1013, Comcast NCTV 8, Roku, Apple TV, and anytime on YCNNow.com's website by clicking the live screen on the homepage and the play button. YCN is your local view. And we're back. Welcome to everybody to the New London Hospital Days Parade after a bit of a hiatus here. We're happy to be welcoming you and commentating from the second story here at the New London Inn, right here on Main Street. I'm Abby Peel from Yankee Chronicle, joined by Ashley Rowley, the Executive Director of the Lake Centipede Region Chamber of Commerce. Ashley, welcome. This is your first time.
This is my first time, not my first rodeo.
Yes, not your first rodeo, but your first time joining me. Well, welcome. We're happy to give you the power here. We're starting off strong with the New London Police Department, how we start every Hospital Days Parade. We've missed them the past 2 years, welcoming us down Main Street. It's great to have them here and supporting and protecting our local community.
And they were doing a great job last night as well. They were putting out all the cones. Everyone went to bed, and they were still working. So.
I'm always impressed that they join us every year in this parade, because it's not like they don't have anything else going on this weekend in town.
It's a little bit of a busy one for sure.
And right behind them is the New Hampshire State Police Motorcycle Unit. We're also thankful for them protecting our great state.
Wonderful. Look at the banner. A Community in Bloom is the parade theme this year.
Parade theme, and we just got word of the wonderful 3 floats that have won the prizes, part of Community in Bloom, and we'll be sure to bring you those as they make their way down Main Street. Next is the United States Navy Birthday Committee. They join us every year, celebrating the 247th year of the Navy's founding, October 13th, 1775. Always impressive, and we appreciate and thank them for their service.
Wonderful. Look at that. It's always fantastic to see all of our veterans.
Now, it wouldn't be a parade without the Grand Marshals, and it definitely wouldn't be a Hospital Days parade without John and Tricia Tilley. You know them well. They live right here on Main Street and always have quite the chair lineup for people to watch. And fittingly, they are the Grand Marshals this year for Community in Bloom. Not only are they blooming in our community, but also have impressive gardens on their house here in Main Street.
Yes.
We're very thankful to have them being this year's Grand Marshals in the parade, really riding in style, too. They're in a 1966 Cadillac Eldorado driven by Matthew Ayers.
The Cadillac is known as Cali, which I think is nice.
Beautiful color.
And the car itself was decorated by alley-oops, too, so that's really fun.
Flower power, truly.
And they have some Camp Coniston folks as well, because John Tilley is for Camp Coniston, so they have folks walking in front and behind, which is great.
Coming up behind them is Alley Oops. You can't go wrong with getting some fabulous flowers and gifts from Alley Oops Design Studio on Main Street. And a huge thank you to Allie and crew, I should say, for decorating the Tilley's awesome float there.
Yes, absolutely.
She's got a good flower crew happening. We love that.
And here comes the delivery van with all the flowers in it as well. Look at that.
You always hope that delivery van pulls up in front of your house.
Absolutely, you do.
We're so excited to be back here at the Hospital Days Parade after a hiatus a couple years apart. It feels good, and we're thankful for the crowd out here who has come to join us for an awesome morning. This is the first time in my lifetime, I think, that the parade is in the morning, a 10 a.m. start, which is awesome.
10 a.m., there's a little bit of a cool breeze, so I think everyone's enjoying that. And
I think
a little bit of
good.
less direct sunlight, which is nice.
Now, here's our hosts of this New London Hospital Days, the New London Hospital Float. We're so excited that President and CEO Tom Mannion and his family are finally getting to experience Hospital Days in full glory. Tom joined the hospital back in March of 2020 and has navigated through some very challenging times here. A big thank you to them for being the host of this New London Hospital Days. Great turnout, too.
Yes.
I'm impressed with a float in full bloom, very in spirit.
Wonderful. And Tom Mannion did do the ribbon cutting for our Meet the Chamber night, which is exciting. It's his first time experiencing all of this, so it's very fun.
I know. I interviewed him a couple weeks ago back leading up to this weekend, and he said, I'm very excited to get started and see what this weekend's all about. It's very anticipated for people who have come here generation after generation, but if you're brand new, this is quite the experience.
It is. Look at this. Look at this float. My goodness. It's so colorful. New London Hospital. Excellent.
Give New London Hospital a big round of applause for all their work they've done during this pandemic times. We couldn't do it without them, and very thankful to have a community hospital right here.
Absolutely.
Coming up next, another longevity type organization here in our town is the New London Outing Club, and congratulations to them. They have won the Most Spirited Award for today's parade.
Congratulations to them, the Outing Club. It was first organized in 1947 to provide recreational opportunities for area young people, a mission it carries out to this day. They're excited about their big move. They're moving to Mountainside Racket and Fitness, which is a huge space. They're going to do fantastic work there. And then they have a lot of different programs for our area youth to experience, which is exciting. And look, this float here shows most of it. They've got soccer balls and basketballs.
Baseball, they've got it all.
that.
I don't think there isn't a kid in this community who grew up in this area who wasn't an Outing Club kid. So
Correct.
This definitely speaks to generations here watching the parade today.
Congratulations to the Outing Club on their Most Spirited Award.
Yes, nicely done and well deserved. Coming up behind the outing club is Colby Sawyer College. You can't go wrong. It wouldn't be a parade without having the Chargers in today's parade here on Main Street. Colby Sawyer College, a New London institution since 1837, has a spirited group marching in today's parade, and President Sue and Amanda Steinberger lead the Colby Sawyer entry in a VW Bug.
Wonderful, and it also the mascot should be all over all of their
on a
pieces
fun moped.
and parts. There it is. Look at. So Victor the Charger, the beloved Colby Sawyer College mascot, is riding on his moped. Look at that. Hello, everyone. Hello, Chargers.
Looking good out there, Colby Sawyer.
The campus safety vehicle as well, so that's also important.
Yes.
And the stable. The Colby Sawyer College store is pretty incredible.
It is. They have such a variety of things that you can get there. Not only Colby Sawyer-based stuff, but
for sure.
Really anybody should go and check out the bookstore at Colby Sawyer. It is fantastic.
Wonderful. And we just want to say quickly thank you to the New London Inn for letting us be here on the porch today. And they do have quite a bit going on. They actually have some chili cheese corn dogs. They have some things for everyone to enjoy here on the porch. And it's a VIP seating style. So if you're a VIP, you can come and have some Bloody Marys and mimosas and all that fun stuff.
And Mary Carroll was quick to tell us that this is the closest AC bar to today's event, so be sure to stop in and cool off.
And it's really important to know that.
Yes. Following Colby Sawyer College fittingly is Adventures in Learning, which provides adult education in affiliation with Colby Sawyer College. Here are some of their members with a gorgeous 1960s vintage Rolls Royce.
Wow.
And I think using the word gorgeous is an understatement. That is impeccably.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, our next one is Sweet Beginnings Daycare. From adult education, we now see some adorable littles from Sweet Beginnings Daycare, led by Shandy Elliott. Sweet Beginnings is licensed group home daycare in Wilmot and takes ages 6 to 12 years. Check them out on Facebook, and everyone say hi to Shandy.
We love Sweet Beginnings, and definitely a needed business in our area. So
absolutely. Child care is very, very important.
Coming up behind Sweet Beginnings is the New London Garden Club, which was founded in October of 1928 with 24 members by Dr. Anna Littlefield, a physician, gardener, and botanical artist, as its first president. Now Sue Hammond is the current president, and we appreciate how this group keeps our community in full bloom. A very fitting float for today's theme, and being an August summer weekend here, everybody's garden is in full bloom.
Absolutely. They do excellent work.
They really do.
Incredible eyes for gardens. That's not my thing.
No,
so I'm excited that they have that. They do all the different hanging pots, and they really make our community shine.
They really do, and they're just about to come up with their awards, which is always fun to hear who the award winnings are.
Yes, that's always great. The New London Inn again. We're seeing some mimosas and some bellinis pass by us up here, so that's super exciting.
Very delicious looking.
And over here we have Miss Lake Centipede Region. This year's Miss Lake Centipede Region is Megan Elwell, who competed in Miss New Hampshire pageant this spring. Her platform is around firearm safety education, an important message for all. Joining Megan is Miss Lake Centipede Region's outstanding teen, Kiana Harlow. Kiana is spreading the word about being gluten-free and calling attention to all food allergies. Thank you so much for coming to the parade today. Look at the sunflowers. And I'm sure everyone loves the tiaras as well.
Yes, can't go wrong with that.
It's a beautiful day here in New London, thank goodness. Lots of great weather. That light breeze is super nice.
Definitely a true August weekend here
in
New London,
yes.
Which we're always thankful for. And Ashley mentioned before we get started, some years we're dodging this Mother Nature forecast that likes to throw a little afternoon sprinkle. But today, full sunshine. Getting warm, but this 10 a.m. start, I think, is very beneficial to the time and the weather.
I think it's going to be a good transition, from that afternoon to, and it allows the parade participants to enjoy the rest of the day as well.
Right, and then we're done. Head to the Midway for some rides.
Exactly.
I think I need fried dough today. That's on my agenda.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And the Midway is open. We've got bracelet night. One more night for bracelet night. $20. Pay one price. 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. So
that is a deal.
Get the kids out there.
When I was a kid, bracelet night was one night, not 3.
Oh, really?
Yes, just Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I love
crazy.
that. Pay one price, 5 to 10 p.m.
And they've got some great rides out there this time. And the elephant in the room is there isn't a zipper this year, folks.
I know. Can you address that?
But
What's
there was
the happenings?
a little bit of a maintenance situation.
Okay. Well, we'll be thankful. That's one of the more dangerous rides.
Exactly, right? A better safe midway than a haphazard midway.
We're excited that Mount Centipede has entered the parade this year. So grateful they offer outdoor fun all year long, not just when snow flies. A great turnout by them. There's so much happening at Mount Centipede. You can go biking. They have mini golf. It's all happening at Mount Centipede. Go check them out in Newberry.
And actually, the League of New Hampshire Craftsmen's Fair starts today as well, and that's at Mount Centipede. So if you're interested in that, that's going to be a fantastic time. All right, the New London Energy Committee. Their mission's to save energy, save money, and promote healthy lifestyles. Today, they're loaning out electric bicycles for free at Whipple Hall and hosting a solar open house on South Pleasant Street. Right here in front of you is a sneak preview of their Electric Vehicle Expo on September 24th, where you can learn how to electrify your life, not just with electric cars, but also electric bikes, trucks, boats, lawnmowers, chainsaws, heat pumps, and solar panels. Excellent.
Very important.
We have the Kearsarge Regional Ecumenical Ministries. CREM is a nonprofit association established for charitable purposes by churches in the Kearsarge and Centipede area. CREM was designed to respond to individual crisis situations through appropriate referral or through emergency aid funding. The spirit of this community of consortium of religious organizations is incredible. They do a fantastic job in our community, and just look at them. They're awesome. They're fantastic.
Coming up next is the crew from the New London Barn Playhouse Junior Interns, a very talented group of 12 to 18-year-olds who participated in this season's children's theater production as junior interns. We're so fortunate to have such amazing artists, enrichment opportunities provided by the New London Barn Playhouse, and we're glad to have all of them here. Even
I'm wondering, it looks a little, is it Matilda maybe?
Matilda is coming up. Good job, Ashley Radley. Yes, August 18th and 20th at the New London Barn Playhouse. Come check it out. All right, next is always a favorite of mine, and now we get a great bird's eye view of our friends at Woodcrest right across the street, joining us in a very fun car.
That looks really exciting. Look at that massive sunflower in the back.
I love it, and I love when we have some great residents who join the parade, and also a great view of residents enjoying the parade from outside of Woodcrest right across the street from us.
Yes, wonderful. All right, look at this car coming up here. I love orange. We don't do orange on cars anymore enough, right?
Agree.
Right?
I agree. That is a great color.
It's a great color. Wonderful. The New London Rotary Club, founded in 1978 and incorporated in 1979, serves the area through scholarships, literacy, and other service programs. Behind, we have Conifer Health Solutions. They are a gold sponsor of New London Hospital Days, so we want to say thank you to them for helping, bringing sponsorships. I always say sponsors make events happen, right? We can't have events without sponsors, so a huge thank you to Conifer Health Solutions for being able to be a gold sponsor this year. They work with Dartmouth Health to serve communities, including New London. They are driving a 2008 Volvo C70 convertible decorated in the spirit of the Community in Bloom theme. Look at all those flowers.
Coming up next is the New London Recreation Department. It's represented by its van and several walkers. We appreciate the rec department for managing our gorgeous town beaches at Elkins and Buckland all summer long. I'm thinking a lot of people are headed to some of our area beaches today. It'll feel very good to be in the water.
Look at all these balloons, my goodness. Hey,
joined by the Erica McCullough. Great to see you.
Nice. Rosanna Eubank, hello.
I want to be in that car.
I know, that's the fun one.
Now, Ashley, this is the part of the parade that always, it's hard to mute me, but they seem to do a good job. Our New London Fire Department comes guns a-blazing, and we're always appreciative of them for our town. But because they're a bit louder than us, we will enjoy them coming through down Main Street.
All right, here we are.
Some fun facts about our New London Fire Department. Ladder 3 carries 300 gallons of water, has has a 77-foot aerial ladder and is the first to arrive in any structural fire.
Excellent.
Engine 2 carries 750 gallons of water and is also a rescue truck. And a utility with the fireboat and Sparky, the rescue dog, brings up the rear here. Great to have this in our community as a way to help people on the water, not only in our towns, but on our Great Lakes here as well. Good to know it's a wonderful resource we have in town.
Absolutely. Look at that. They do a fantastic, and the kids love the fire engines. They love them. They love being able to go to the firehouse.
Yes.
Get familiar with them. It's really exciting
and
stuff.
And as I drove down Main Street today, I noticed the firehouse is open, so
Perfect.
Be sure to go and check it out. Sometimes they get the water set up. A good day for today to be sprayed, I think.
Yeah, I would say so. Next up, we have Tiger Mountain Shotakon Karate. Tiger Mountain is a Japanese martial arts with a curriculum for kids and adults alike. Their program helps develop and teach discipline, determination, balance, focus, self-esteem, pride, happiness, self-defense, strength, and life skills that will stay with you. That is a long list of fantastic things. There is a demonstration. Look at this. There's always such power.
There is. It's impressive.
And such passion for what they do.
A round of applause for Tiger Mountain. Great job, guys. We love having you in the parade. And they always stop and give us a demonstration, which we feel very thankful for.
Yes, absolutely.
Coming up next, if you're a pet owner, feel free to check out Unleashed. It's our local pet supply store and has been owned and operated by Penny Morano since 2006. The SUV in the parade is used for Unleashed's home delivery service, and they want to make it easy for you to shop and support by supporting local and offering online ordering and free delivery to all towns in the Kearsarge School District, plus Centipede, Grantham, and Andover. We're very appreciative to have Unleashed in our town.
I think that's another car that people wait and they see it pull into the driveway,
yes,
and it's like, oh, thank goodness.
But not only is it the people that get excited, that your pet gets excited too.
Oh, exactly, true. It's like the postman, right? When he comes up,
exactly.
It's the Unleashed vehicle. I love it.
We're excited to have Foster's Fine Jewelers in today's parade in a very fun red car, Mini Cooper here. Good things come in small packages. We've got 2 adorable Mini Coopers being driven by Lindsay Moulton and Angela Foster. If you or someone in your life loves something small and sparkly, be sure to visit Angela at Foster's Fine Jewelers right here on Main Street.
She does an awesome job. She has a beautiful little shop. It's really fantastic to go in and see. And look, everyone's wearing a tiara. We love that. So much energy and so much excitement.
We appreciate neighborhood partners in our area, and thank you to Croydon Fire and Rescue for joining us today in the parade. I don't think we can make it all happen in town without some neighborhood partners, full community in bloom here. So thank you for area towns for joining us in the parade.
Love it.
Ashley, you know who's next.
I do know who's next, actually. So next up is Dance Arts Academy. And toot toot, hey! Beep, beep. Hello. So Miss Brianna's Jeep back here is decorated. Look at all of our walkers with the banner. Lovely. Dance Arts Academy is in their 7th year right on Route 11 in Centipede. Dancers from over 15 towns in our region, from summer camps, recreational main program classes, a petite performer program, and a competitive program. There truly is something for everyone. Look how awesome they look. Hi, everybody.
We love Dance Arts Academy.
Hi, Ida. They're so sweet.
And a fun Jeep, too.
Of course.
Decorated by your dancers.
Exactly. Decorated by the kids. Decorated by Miss Brianna.
Looking great.
We have pinwheels, all those.
Coming down the street, we should give them a big round of applause because Road to Independence has won Most Creative Award in today's parade. Congratulations to the Road to Independence. Am I Seeing Donkeys? The Road to Independence, a nonprofit from Goshen, New Hampshire, provides pre-vocational training for individuals with physical and mental challenges, marches in today's parade with 2 donkeys and a cart. The Road to Independence provides a host of equine, agricultural, and other programs to those around our area.
They are really fantastic and always participating in every community event possible.
I said 2 donkeys, but I just looked up and I think I see 3.
I think I see 3 as well. Nice. More the merrier, right?
More the merrier, and I love how everybody's dressed up,
like
looking
bees.
great.
There's a little bit of bee theme going on. That looks great.
A big thank you to our New London EMS crew from New London Hospital. They're busy this weekend. Another crew that has plenty of other things going on this weekend, and they're here in the parade. We appreciate all that they do for not only New London, but our surrounding community.
Wonderful. We're going to see here in just a second Jim Messenger. Check out his antique station, 1947 Mercury station wagon, a California car, totally restored and solid wooden siding.
It is a beautiful one. I saw it lining up on my way here, and it is
beautiful.
Just in perfect condition. I think they're throwing candy too, so get ready if you're catching candy today.
There's something so beautiful about those old traditional cars.
Really
is. It's magical. Look at it.
Now, new to the parade and very impressive, are they pulling this car? I'm not really sure what we have here. Hungry Hearts Gym and Kitchen is a business founded by husband and wife team Jamie and Kristen Browse in New London in 2021. They opened the facility with the intention of creating a new type of gym, combining expertly designed strength training alongside on-site nutrition and cooking education, a place where members could achieve a totally new level of results while also building a welcoming, inclusive community. They're actually sled pulling a pickup truck down Main Street.
Oh,
that's
my
pretty
goodness.
Amazing. Wow, they really are pulling that.
So now, and I think there was a little tug of war action happening from the people in the back and the people in the front.
And I'm also hot watching this. Based on all these smiling faces we're seeing, I say they've achieved their goal of building an awesome community just 1 year after joining the New London business community. Wow,
Awesome.
I am impressed.
That's incredible. Hungry Hearts for the win, I'd say there.
I'm also
Nice
tired
job.
watching all of you do this.
Very tired. I think we need a round of applause for that. We need to really give them some extra motivation here. We're almost done.
Impressive. I hope they're not then going working out.
Wow.
Too hot. Too hot.
That's crazy.
We'll give you guys a break. It's too hot to be doing that today. Impressive.
Nice job, Hungry Hearts. Next up, we want to say hello to Storm Connors, driving along in his 1926 Ford Model T. He's helping some teddy bears on their way to the picnic.
Fun.
Storm spends Tuesdays showing folks around the Ice House Museum. If you have not yet been to the Ice House Museum, take some time and do that. It is incredibly wonderful.
You have to go check out the Ice House Museum.
Absolutely.
A little bit of a tongue twister. Coming up next, a just insane colored Mustang we have here. I don't think they make that anymore. This is a 1965 Ford Mustang, formerly owned and driven in the parade by Paul Messer. Paul's wife, Linda, is riding alongside Brett. And here's a little bit of a sweet story for you. Brett is a former student of Linda's who has always admired this car. She sold it to him because she knew he would be right for it. And I think that's just a perfect story for today's parade.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Coming up next, we should give another round of applause to Bar Harbor Bank. They win Best Theme. Nice job from Bar Harbor.
There was a lot of work put into this one. I know that.
I spot an Elliott Hale.
There he is. He put a lot of work and a lot of hay into this. Of course, they're having candy and bubbles as well, which you can't have a parade without candy and bubbles.
I know. I like
incredible.
Main Street doused in some bubbles.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
looks good.
And I feel like it's a safe alternative. You know, you have a lot of different ways. Candy's great, but bubbles, they're just as enjoyable.
Today's candy, you have to hurry up and eat it.
Yeah,
especially chocolate.
And especially
don't hold off on putting that in your pocket. I don't think it'll make it home.
Look at this. So that balloon arch, every time I try and make a balloon arch happen,
it doesn't work like that.
Doesn't look that way.
We need some tips from those at Bar Harbor Bank.
Yep. Nice job, Bar Harbor crew. That looks fantastic.
We love seeing Bar Harbor. 2 locations here in New London and many other locations around our great community. Be sure to go say hi to friends at Bar Harbor Bank.
And Bar Harbor was actually one of our sponsors for band night last night as well, so we want to say thank you to them.
Appreciative of them. We now are joined again by the Ice House Museum. We got a lineup of great cars here. I'll run down a 1911 Ford Model T driven by Tom Williams. This was the first car added to the Kidder collection, and it was driven from New London from Denver, Colorado in the 50s. Next is a 1929 Ford Model A Standard Roadster driven by Janet Kidder.
Wonderful.
1929 Ford Model A Beach Wagon driven by Ben Cochran. This was also called a station wagon as it was used to pick up guests from the train station. What a great piece of trivia.
I love the name Paddy Wagon, right? We don't have
Yes.
Paddy Wagons
Yes.
enough. We have to bring that back.
We aim to entertain and teach you new things here at the New London Hospital Days Parade. Behind that is our friend Lori Lordson, a 1931 Ford Model A Roadster pickup truck. And I think that has been in every parade since I was a kid.
Probably.
Hi, Lori. Made what?
It's May what?
And bringing up the rear is a 1936 Ford Cabriolet driven by Doug Baxter. Bill Kidder had this V8 restored for his wife on their 50th anniversary.
Oh, that's wonderful.
A beaut with the bucket seat in the back. I love it.
Look at that. Magical.
All right, another time we have to be quiet. We'll enjoy the music of the Kearsarge Community Band. Since 1839, their mission has been to cultivate our musical faculties and to have fun. Impressive playing an instrument while riding in a parade, trying not to fall off the float. There's a lot happening there.
All of the scenes. Lake Centipede Region VNA and Hospice. This enthusiastic group from Lake Centipede Region VNA and Hospice represents just a small portion of their 180 staff members who provide in-home care to people of all ages in 32 area towns. I love the sunflowers. They're so fantastic.
Coming up next, as we mentioned when Croydon joined us in the parade a little bit earlier, we're so thankful for our surrounding towns supporting this New London Hospital Days Parade, my hometown of Centipede. Thank you to Centipede for joining in today's parade with a 1926 Ford Model A hose wagon. I haven't seen that respond to any emergencies in Centipede.
Nope, I haven't either.
Recently. Thank you to Centipede for joining in today's parade.
All right, coming up behind our Centipede crew, we have Artisans, so right here on Main Street in New London. Since 1975, Artisans has been a vibrant part of the New London business community. We are so happy to see their creativity on display here at the New London Hospital Day Parade. Look at the house. It's beautiful. Hello, Marcy. Hi, Sally. Look at that.
Always a busy weekend for our friends at Artisans with being right here on Main Street. They get a lot of foot traffic this weekend.
Yes.
So another thank you to being in the parade and taking time from the store today.
It's beautiful. Look at all that.
All right, one of my personal favorites every year in the New London Hospital Days Parade is Spring Ledge Farm. I don't know if you saw my interview with Greg a couple weeks back, but I made sure the flowers would be here for today's parade because they decorate Main Street so beautifully. Go check out Spring Ledge Farm right here on Main Street. The Community in Bloom theme was kind of laid up for Spring Ledge Farm this year. Their Community in Bloom to our Main Street here with all these great flowers.
I love it. And they're throwing out flower petals as well, which is wonderful. Love it. Look at all of that.
Coming up next, we have a great view right in the background of our camera shot here of Tracy Memorial Library. And fittingly, here is the crew from the library. It looks like they're having too much fun with their e-bike and book carts. Give a cheer for the library staff, who are also joined by several library trustees and a few friends of Tracy Library. Your library card allows you to check out not only physical books and magazines, but also e-books. We've said a lot of e-things this parade.
True.
E-bikes, you know, all those things. Downloadable audiobooks and so much more. Stop into Tracy Library to learn more.
Love it. Look at all those carts. Such a smart idea to take the carts out of the library
Very
and roll
impressive.
them down Main Street. That's very smart.
Roll them down, and that's a long way to push some carts.
Yeah, and look at Ben just cruising right there, cruising on the bike.
Looking good, Tracy Library.
All right, next up, we have Levi Southworth driving a 1953 Buick Super. Levi has been known to show off this beauty on Wednesdays down at the refinery as part of Ricky's Cruise-Ins. Be sure to check it out if you want a closer look. They do an awesome job down there.
If you haven't been to the cruise-in night at the refinery, you've got to go check it out. It is impressive how many people show up with amazing cars, not just antiques, but fast cars and really impressive stuff. So be sure to go check them out down at the refinery on Wednesday nights.
And across the street here, I think you're going to have in your camera shot two beautiful cow-looking things. Kenny carries for Cow Flop Bingo. We have Cow Flop Bingo over here by the chamber office. The cows' names are Ben and Pete, which is pretty exciting. Look, there it is. I love it.
We should also mention the New London Kearsarge area one-wheel riders joined the 2022 New London Hospital Days Parade to shred the route and spread the stoke for our community in bloom on the most fun electric rideable hover and skateboard. Really cool.
Very cool.
People are getting so creative. I'm just really impressed.
And then here we have the garden at Tracy Memorial Library. If you haven't visited the garden yet, you are truly missing out. It is absolutely gorgeous. And these volunteers are all master gardeners, so they help and make sure it looks gorgeous all year round.
I need them to come to my house.
I know. I need them to bring those flowers to my house.
I have some questions.
The plants in my apartment are like, well, Ashley, what's happening here?
Behind the Garden Club at Tracy Library, say hello to Jason and Kelly Barton and the Settle Down Farm crew. And we're seeing it's May's 9th birthday party float. Happy birthday to May. What a way to celebrate your birthday.
It's almost like the parade is for her.
It really is. I should take note.
I love that. Happy, happy birthday. Look at all their colors and all their balloons. That's incredible.
Now, coming up behind, I really wish Blue Loon Bakery was passing out some croissants.
Oh, yeah, the chocolate croissant especially.
Oh, my goodness, it is so delicious. Check out Blue Loon Bakery for all of your really delicious
And look at that loon float on top of the car. That's new.
Great.
We haven't seen that
love
before.
Mike and Lori and the crew at Blue Loon Bakery. So much happening. So many delicious things you can get at Blue Loon.
Absolutely.
Located right here on Main Street, too. I hope they have a big crew out watching the parade from outside the bakery.
Wonderful. Next up, we have New London Day. So the first New London Day took place in May of 2018, organized by a local resident, Gary Facone. This is a town-wide effort to pick up litter and trash throughout the area. The New London Day motto is for the beauty of our town, for the beauty of the earth. And we can't think of a better way to close out the wonderful parade, as it's getting towards the end, with the theme of New London Day, Community in Bloom. Thank you to Gary and all those who work on New London Day. It's really incredible. Those blue bags are all clean up, which is great.
And a big thank you to our parade judges coming down here in some golf carts. They have a hard job. There were a lot of really good floats this year.
Yes,
so
they
way
do.
to go, parade judges. It is not an easy task to pick the winners of some of our wonderful groups.
We have Missy Carroll, Teddy Durand, and Brian Frankenwich. Hello, parade judges. Thank you for your time and effort.
Nice job, parade judges. All right, when the rescue vehicles bring up the rear here of the parade, it means it's coming to an end here. Thank you to our neighboring town of Springfield for joining in today's parade. They always are sure to come and join on the fun. Behind Springfield, we have Wilmot, another neighboring town here of New London, and Sutton as well.
That's incredible. So many communities come together for this event, which is great. And we would be amiss if we did not say thank you to the two parade co-chairs this year, Jackie Christensen and Laura Lorio, for helping organize all of this and putting it together for us today.
It's a lot of work.
It is, absolutely. And one more time, a big thank you and congratulations to all of our winners. The Most Spirited Award this year, the New London Outing Club. Creative Award this year is Road to Independence. And the Best Theme, Bar Harbor Bank and Trust.
Impeccable floats this year in our theme, A Community in Bloom. It feels good to all be back together after a 2-year hiatus. The last parade we brought you was in August of 2019, believe it or not. It feels great to all be back together again here on Main Street, enjoying the New London Hospital Days. New London Hospital Days is not over till 10 p.m. tonight. There are events happening in and around the town green. Be sure to go check it out. Ashley Rowley, fantastic job. It was your first time hosting the parade.
I did well.
You did amazing. We're happy to have you. Go check out Ashley at her awesome, cute information booth right across the street from us.
Wonderful, 328 Main Street. Thank you so much for everyone. The triathlon is also on Sunday. That's tomorrow. So it's just a very cool weekend we have here, and hopefully people enjoy all of the festivities for the next 2 days here in town.
A wonderful New London Hospital Days, bringing back this community event that we have missed so much. And that concludes the New London Hospital Days Parade at this new morning time that I seem to really enjoy.
Yeah.
Thank you to all of our friends and business that have spent endless hours putting together today's parade for everybody to enjoy, and have a wonderful rest of the New London Hospital weekend.
Wonderful. Bye, everyone.
You're watching this YCN coverage of the 2022 New London Hospital Days Parade on the all-new NCTV Regional Network. You can watch us 24/7 on TDS TV 13 and 1013, Comcast NCTV 8, Roku, Apple TV, and anytime on YCNNow.com's website by clicking the live screen on the homepage and the play button. YCN is your local view.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, Ecumenical, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner. For books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Centipede Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.